Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 5 of the Bricks Nodes Data Engineering in 5 Minutes series. This is Aish. We focus on one idea, one real world problem, and one practical next step. Today, we are going to understand the difference between batch processing and real time streaming, and when a business truly needs each one. Imagine an airline. At midnight, the company wants a complete report of yesterday's passengers, revenue, cancellations, and delays. That report does not need to change every second. It can wait until the day is complete, process all the data together, and become ready before the morning meeting. That is batch processing. Now imagine the same airline detecting a passenger's bag moving toward the wrong aircraft. Waiting until midnight would be useless. The event must be processed immediately so the operations team can act before the flight leaves. That is real time streaming. In our previous video, we compared a data pipeline to a city water system. Batch and streaming are two different ways that data can move through that system. Batch processing collects data for a period of time and processes it as a group. The batch might run every night, every hour, or every 15 minutes. It is a strong choice for payroll, finance reports, daily sales summaries, historical analysis, and large transformations. Because the data is processed together, batch jobs are often easier to design, test, retry, and control. Streaming works differently. Instead of waiting for a large group, it processes events as they arrive, or in very small intervals. A payment, sensor reading, app click, flight update, or inventory change can enter the pipeline within seconds. Streaming is useful for fraud alerts, live delivery tracking, monitoring, recommendations, and operational decisions. But real time does not automatically mean better. It usually creates more complexity. Events may arrive late or out of order. The same event may be sent twice. Systems must remain available continuously. Engineers must decide how long to wait for delayed data and how to recover from failures. This is where many beginners make a common mistake. They assume every modern pipeline should be real time. But a real time system is valuable only when the business can act on the information immediately. Imagine building a streaming pipeline for a report that executives review once every Monday. It may be impressive, but it adds cost and complexity without creating useful business value. The better question is not, can we make this real time? The better question is, how quickly must the business know and what action will happen when the data arrives? Let us look at one real production issue. A retailer updates inventory every night using a batch job. During a major sale, some products sell out within minutes, but the website still shows them as available because the next batch has not run. Customers place orders that cannot be fulfilled. In this case, the data delay creates a real business problem. The company may move inventory events to streaming, so each sale updates availability quickly. But the complete finance and performance reports can still run as batch jobs later. Real systems often use both. Streaming handles urgent events, batch processing handles reconciliation, historical corrections, and large reporting workloads. The two approaches are not enemies, they solve different needs. In episode 3, we followed one app click from ingestion to a dashboard. That same click could travel through a streaming pipeline for a live recommendation, and later through a batch pipeline for the daily engagement report. One event can support both immediate action and long term analysis. Here is your practical next step. Choose one business use case and answer three questions. How fresh must the data be? What happens if it is delayed? And can someone act on it immediately? If a delay of several hours changes nothing, batch may be the better design. If a delay of even 1 minute creates risk, lost revenue, or a poor customer experience, streaming may be worth the complexity. The goal is not to build the fastest pipeline possible. The goal is to deliver the right data at the right speed for the decision it supports. Thinking in data engineering explores this mindset in more depth. Begin with the business decision, then choose the architecture and tools that fit. In the next episode, we will compare SQL and PySpark and help beginners understand where each one fits in a modern data platform. Thank you for watching Bricks Notes. Keep learning, keep building, and keep growing.